I know what it feels like whenever people put intermissions or little voiceovers at the beginning of a video, but if you can just literally give me 15 seconds, I need y'all to go follow my Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok if you want at lala.zemann. Just in case TikTok goes down, that's where I'll be posting the same type of content on those social medias. Second thing, I apologize for my awkwardness and the quietness in this video. I am not used to filming when other people are at the house, so if y'all can bear with me for this video, that is all. Okay, so I'd like to say you already know who it is, but you don't, because I'm not popular. It's Lala. And then second part, you can say Z-Man, Z-Mon, Zay-Man, Zay-Mon. Any variation you want to say for that one doesn't matter to me. I know who you're talking to. So it wasn't clear as day based off the last like 5 videos I posted. I'm an absolute nerd. I'm not ashamed about it. It's just who I am. And the noise in the background is my heater because it's snowing outside. So all the hyperfixations, if not like most of them that I have, is based off of video games or like a movie or something that I watched. And yeah, it's not like a huge list. You can't even see my screen, it's still dark. It's not like a super huge list, it's just like 6 of them, kind of repetitive, kind of all in the same, because it's just what I've been thinking about recently. I don't really have like, I haven't recorded every single hyperfixation that I've had in the past. And I know there's more than just this one. And they'll probably come up to me. When I say hyperfixations, I mean like mines are weird and random. The very first hyperfixation that I have is from Last of Us Part 2, right? So it's, spoilers, this game has been out for 5 years, so that's your fault. Like towards the end, Abby and Ellie are fighting, like again. And it's I'm telling y'all, it's random. Ellie, she's strangling Abby under the water. Abby is like fighting for her life. And she's like grabbing on her, everything, you know. And she starts lifting herself up. Ellie is strangling her and then puts her knee on her crotch to like stop her from moving. I don't even mean that in like a weird way. I don't know what it is. I don't even think I would have thought of that. And that's just a crazy detail to add because that's how serious it was to her before she...
Flashback! Ellie, it's me, Joel. Remember that time I made you a grilled cheese sandwich? Oh my gosh, wait a minute! Killing people is wrong! You know what, I'm just gonna give up on my revenge quest and go home!
I don't spoil too much just cuz, but yeah. The next hyperfixation comes from a very popular game. It did come out a little more recent. It's called mouthwashing. I'm not gonna, you know, and trigger warning, because I think y'all probably already know like what the main, like one of the most popular topics is in the game. I don't feel like I saw enough of Anya and Daisuke's relationship. Like I feel like they'd have like an auntie-nephew type of vibe going on. Like, not like trying to necessarily say that I feel like this is canon, but do you think that if Anya knew Daisuke was gonna go through the event, that Anya would have still did what she did, or do you think she still would have did it? Like, do you think she would have locked the door, which was what caused Daisuke to want to go in there? But you know,
jungle juice
kind of forced him to. Daisuke know what was happening between Jambalaya and Anya, because I feel like he would have heard that information and probably wouldn't have really done anything. Like, I personally feel like, what else would they have done in that situation? Like, y'all are in space. Like, what were they gonna do? Kill him and then just be like, and then what, he lose his job? I don't know. I don't want to get too much in that topic, but yeah, that wasn't even supposed to be the main idea. Staying on the topic of mouthwashing, I've always thought hibiscus was one of the like prettier flowers, a better term of endearment, right? And I absolutely love the fact that the hibiscus represented Daisuke. I wanted to buy a hibiscus flower, but every time I get some sort of plant, it never stays alive. And I don't know what else to do. But I always try to take care of my plants, and I don't think I'd want that to happen, especially if it's gonna represent one of my favorite characters. So next one, okay, so it's like this slight look, especially when it's like motion capture or like animation that a character does when they're gonna make a decision, right? One of them that came to mind, you know how like
Jack-o'-lantern,
how like the I'll take care of it flashes up and
jaguar,
puts his hand on Curly's shoulder, awkward pause. The moment he put his hand on his shoulder, that's the moment that he felt like he needed to crash the ship. And then another example of this is you can kind of see it in her eyes, or maybe it was like, I don't know. You can kind of see it in her eyes. In The Last of Us Part 2, right, there's a flashback where Joel and Ellie, what were they doing? They were going through the coffee shop. It's a flashback, they were going to the coffee shop, trying to argue about the cure and all of that. He said,
rehash.
as she looks up, and she's like, no. Sounds so weird, but the moment she looked up, that was the moment she knew she wanted to go back to the hospital. And those are the only hyperfixations I really have. That's pretty much, I'm sure there's some other ones that I completely forgot about, but yeah, I'll probably make another list. I got IG, same exact name, and I'm gonna try to post, you know, like that on my YouTube shorts and everything, but it's gonna be a really weird transition because like IG has always been a place where I follow like the people I actually know in real life, like my actual friends and everything. So yeah. Actually pick me up and throw me around the room. No, like I'm being dead serious. Like there's gonna be a bunch of like little girls, real. No, like I'd actually want him to grab me by my ankle, throw me across the room, throw me into the lamp, throw me into the TV if you want to, if that's okay with you.